Hello, Space Dogs! Alright, we are back for some collections, but not the bad kind of collections. Not like calling you incessantly on the phone, asking you for money type of collections, but like collections of songs, I guess? So we're up to the fifth game. This is Pump It Up The Collection, which, to my understanding, is just everything that was in first Dance Floor up through OPG SE. So basically everything up to this point, but nothing new. Honestly, the only reason I'm looking at this at all is just like so we can kind of see what the title screen looks like and, you know, what the interface looks like. I'm probably going to play 1 or 2 games because literally anything that I play in here is going to be something that I've already played in one of the previous streams, since I've been playing through everything. And then I'm going to take a quick break and I'll load up Perfect Collection, which is, again, from my understanding, just 2 months later, in 2000, and all they did was, it's still like everything up to this point, but then I think 17 new songs. So that'll be the one to actually like have something interesting and new, or new to the stream at least, to look at. I have not played either of these games before. This will literally be my first time even seeing them or looking at them. Just as a quick recap, like first and second I had never seen nor played prior to doing so on stream. Third, OBG, I have played in public on a public machine, but only a very little bit, and not at the time, not when it was new. I want to say like 0 or NX were out by the time I played OBG on that machine. And then OBG SE had not played, and then these two, The Collection and Perfect Collection, again, have not played or seen. So it'll be it'll be new to me, but based on everything that that I've seen so far in the series, you know, it's not changing radically from mix to mix yet. So it'll probably be vaguely familiar, at least. Anyway, yes. So hello to everybody who's in right now. Regen says, "Are we pumping jumping?" That is the song that was playing in the openings, wasn't it? I think so. I'm so dumb. It's Pump Jump, yes, is the name of that song. And just as an aside, a little trivia bit for you, a little trivia bit of my own. But what I have decided to do on all of these streams, the starting soon screen, I'm using. So let me back up for a second. Pump It Up assigns an ID number to every song in the game, and the first, it's a 3-digit number. The first number is the game, basically, and then the second 2 are like just, you know, ordinals, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so like first Dance Floor started with song 101, which was Ignition Starts, I think. And then second Dance Floor starts 201, you know, 202, 203, and so forth. OBG was 03, or was the 300s. OBG SE was the 400s. Collection, because it doesn't have anything new, doesn't have its own number, so 5 is Perfect Collection, so we're at 500s now. But what I'm doing is, I don't think I did this I may or may not have done this in the first in the first stream. I can't remember if I started this then or if I started with second, but I'm picking the lowest numbered Banya song in the in that game for the starting soon, and the highest numbered Banya song for the ending screen in that game. So Pump Jump happens to be song, was it 501? So then the Banya songs aren't always the first few. In this case, yes, it is 501. Pump Jump is 501. But so in case you were maybe wondering, is he picking his favorite songs? Is he picking the best songs, the most popular songs? Not really. I mean, it may be by coincidence that might happen, but I'm literally just, I needed to pick something, and that was the system that I came up with. So, Pump Jump 501 for this stream. And if you want to get crafty and look up to see what the ending song will be, I will allow you to do that, but I won't spoil it for you right now. We'll get to it in a couple hours. But let's see. Regen, yeah. Tax collections. Nope, not that kind of collection. Thankfully. And I am sorry. I'm going to absolutely destroy the pronunciation of your name. Is that Enoyabu? I'm not sure, but hello. I'm glad you were able to make it. And I hope your barbecue party was good. And Tengu, you said the intro went hard. Man, I mean, so DDR has been inconsistent through the years. I know first, second, third, and fourth all had intro movies. I think fifth did, but I'm not remembering if fifth did or not. But then Max and Max 2 did not. Extreme, I don't think, did. And I don't think Supernova did. Maybe it did. Supernova 2 did for sure. But they don't have an intro movie to every game, and some of them are pretty lame. Some of them are good. Don't get me wrong. Some of them have been really good. First, second mix intro. Good stuff. Way to kick off the series, guys. Good job. But as far as I've known, Pump has an intro movie for every game, and they are generally really good. The first few were pretty low res, but I think that's kind of engine limitations. But yeah, it's like presentation wise, they're trying at least. But and you said don't forget the crazy mode code. Yeah, I just saw that, or I just remembered that right before the stream, right before I started the stream, and I tested it. It did work, so it does work on this mix. I can try it, but I'm not gonna start with that. I could use a warm up set before I jump into crazy. But you were really into DDR and Stepmania, then real life reared its ugly head. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way it goes. I'm definitely, I've been playing DDR and Pump and, all of these games that I've been streaming for, the last 22 years, off and on, but I hate to say it, it's been a lot more off than on, I feel like, because, life just gets in the way sometimes. But it's been fun doing these streams. It keeps me, gives me a reason to play. So I've been playing more regularly. And you're like, these streams haven't been that regular, Brian. And I'm like, I know. If that's the case, can you imagine how irregularly I was playing before? But anyway, imagine Pump It Up on System 573. I mean, I suppose it would work. They would have had to have changed a bunch of things. I mean, we've been talking about this on earlier streams about the fact that like Pump It Up is 480p, 60 frames, 60 frames per second, straight out the gate. Like first dance floor, boom, there you go. And DDR didn't get 60 frames until fifth mix. And even then it was interlaced. It didn't get progressive until Supernova. So, yeah. From a technical standpoint, Pump has been absolutely just blowing DDR out of the water in these early days. Now, from a stability standpoint or a spit and polish standpoint, it's arguable that maybe they're not quite as good, but obviously, but they have, being that it's running on a PC, as opposed to running on something that's based on a PlayStation 1, they just had a lot more. They had a lot more to work with, straight out the gate. So, anyway, I'm gonna try and zoom through here real quick so I can get started. Lil Ray, hello, Regen. I will neither confirm nor deny that you are correct about the last ID number for this game. Yeah. Yes. No. Maybe. But no. Like I said, the starting music is the lowest numbered Banya song. The ending music is the highest numbered Banya song. So hopefully I didn't mess it up. But anyway. The ones before SC are like completely impossible to tell what's going on. Are you talking about the movies? The intro movies? I mean, they're just like super duper low res is all it was, unfortunately. So I heard about this Sega Genesis Pump It Up. Like I know of it, but when I first heard about it, I thought it was a joke, but I guess that was a real thing? Question mark? Seems crazy to me, but wild. Put the MK on the DDR machine and change the pads. Can I guess? I mean, I guess you could do that. It would be a gigantic pain in the butt. Because none of the wiring is compatible. But I suppose that's a thing you could do. But you hate to break it to me, but you looked and Pumping Up was the highest ID original for SE. Did I accidentally replay it? Did I? Maybe I did. For the start? Hold on, I'm gonna go back. It's because now I want to know. Did I screw it up? So you're right. I did screw it up. I picked the wrong song. So let's pretend for for just a second. So rewind 15 minutes. Here, let's hit it.
Everybody pump it up! Everybody jump! Everybody pump! Everybody in the place shake your rump! Everybody jump! Everybody pump! Everybody in the place shake your rump! Hear ye, y'all listen close to the funky dope jam, make it jump the most. Party people in the place don't stand around. Get off the walls and have us break it down. Gonna make you sweat, yeah boy I bet. Gonna give you an experience you'll never forget. Step right up, you know, and take your chance. Cause the reason that we're here is to make y'all dance. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump.
Rhyme to the rhythm, rhythm to the rhyme. I'm back on the mic one more time. P-U-M-P, that's the reason. Dance, dance, this the season. To be wild, go out of control. Pump, dance, body, soul. Things you need, or it may seem. Have it or not, everybody scream.
Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Make you jump, make you pump, everybody shake your rump. Make you jump, make you pump, everybody shake your rump.
Hey, okay, that was fun. You know, I guess technically, since we're starting with the collection, and that song doesn't actually come in until Perfect Collection, maybe I didn't completely ruin it. Anyway, yeah, I literally, when I was getting set up for the stream right beforehand, I just clicked on the wrong song, apparently. So, yeah. Man, it almost hit the corner like twice. I was watching it, like, because I have nothing better to do for that moment, right? So I'm just like, but it was just like, right, bunk bunk, like, cut the corner on the lower left and then again on the lower right. Too bad. One of these days, maybe it'll happen. But anyway, so we got that out of the way. Let's. This is a good time to get started, I guess, right? I'm gonna just play. Oh, well, here. So hit me. Do you have any? I guess I can take some requests because I don't have any. Anything. Jeez, it's all fair game because there's nothing new in this one yet. Just let me. I'm going to pass this. So there is a link. Pump Haven is offline these days, but this is from archive.org. And basically, right now, you can pick anything in the list up to 415, I guess. Because, like I said, 500s won't be in this yet. And we'll play those next. So if you have some things you want to see, we'll try and take a look at them for my warm-up. Betrayer. Okay. Where is that? Okay.
Hit me!
Oh, how to play. I apparently didn't turn this off. I'll watch it one time. Do the thing. Now do the middle thing. Or don't do it. And you'll fail. Rip. Amazing. That is so not what I wanted to do.
Hit me!
So while I'm here, let's turn off help. Okay. Try again. So I don't know what order these are in, but I'm gonna guess they're in like game-ish order. So this is Betrayer, right?
Lick a shot, citywide, one shot. One shot. Lick a shot,
Am I right?
citywide, one shot. One shot.
Yeah, I think so. And it's nice because you can literally just pick whatever now.
Lick a shot, citywide, one shot. One shot. Lick a shot, citywide, one shot. One shot.
Excuse me, missus, I got tender kisses for you. And even though your punani be stankin' like fishes, and that's the truth. Sometimes I don't even like your psychotic attitude, but that doesn't mean I'll always be mad at you. Little heart, be like the Mr. Black Panther. Yeah, president die for follow the low, I go back up. For the people righteously, I have to look for winning, and it's for the typical my penetration. I broke up communication, keep your mind on elevation. We have faith when it's love, but perfected it for love, like you make a I'm balling in this shit, I'm going to the crowd, but they know what you're looking at.
Lick a shot, citywide, one shot. One shot. Lick a shot, citywide, one shot. One shot. Lick a shot, citywide, one shot. One shot. Lick a shot, citywide, one shot. One shot.
보고지고 보고지고 우리 춘향 보고지고 사랑을 넣으면 뒤로 서서 보고지고 걸어갔던 그때로 서서 보고지고 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 Yeah, I know you can.
Man, I haven't done haven't done this is amazing. Well, I'm just gonna do this because I have to now. I haven't done requests in so long, I was like not prepared for it. Wow, what was that? Quickly, it was like something now on sale, but it went too fast for me to read it. This is actually what I wanted, isn't it?
Yo, 1999. Can y'all hear me out there?
For reference, I'm also illiterate in Korean.
Yeah, I know you can.
All right. And I saw a... It would help if I knew what order these were in, but I don't.
Yo, like revolution. Yeah.
So hold on.
Oh, make it sound.
Can I?
Oh, take your chance.
Wait, is there a... Does event mode turn off timers? Because that would be helpful. But the answer is no, it doesn't turn off timers. So, what good are you, event mode? Oh well. Anyway, let me look through and see what other requests were out there, and I'll do that as one more. I'll do one more game here on the collection, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and switch to Perfect Collection, because that's where I want to be ultimately anyway. So I see Another Truth. Oh, it's in order from first to SC. Well, it would also help if I knew, like, what songs were in. What songs were in where. Boss Battle! Boss Battle is in the chat! He bought the wrong size tires. Oh lordy, so this has nothing to do with this this stream, but yeah, that will be that is amusing to me. Nobody else knows what we're talking about, I'm sure, but that would be funny. That is funny. Oh jeez. So on these early games, switching games is literally just switching discs, switching CD-ROMs, because these early games are all CD-ROM based. I think when we get to Exceed, then we get to hard drives. All right. So another truth. Where is that in the? Oh, it's first. It's a first dance floor song. Okay, so it'll be early in the list. I'm trying to arm myself with like, with information so that I can perhaps look 2% less stupid as I struggle my way through the menus. There we go. This is it. Is this it? This is it, right? Okay, cool. I feel like I need a jump rope for this. So much jumping. Alright. Nobody else threw anything out, so I guess I can pick stuff I want to do for now. I'm going to do this because I'm still laughing at myself for how I screwed up the intro, apparently.
I know you can.
Actually, you know what? Let's play something older. Well, I hope you wanted that, because that's what you're getting.
사나이 가는 길에 기죽지 마라 없어도 자존심만 지키면 눈물 따윈 내게 없을 거야 그저 안녕이란 말하고 쓰린 눈물을 삼키면 yeah 그냥 두고 돌아섰던 마지막 뒷모습 내가 봐도 멋있었어 봄에 살고 봄에 죽는 나인데 이제와 우짜하게 붙잡을 순 없잖아 맨몸으로 부딪혔던 내 삶에 끝까지 이별쯤은 괜찮아 사나이 가는 길에 기죽지 마라 자존심만 지키면 없을 거야
Alright. I think I get one more, right? Bonus stage?
I
Because
know
Pump
you
It Up?
can.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. How about Final Edition? And then I'm gonna switch over to Perfect Collection, so we can look at new things.
I will make you understand.
drop my bar in a hurry.
Yeah, I know you can.
Okay. So, we got that out of the way. I'm going to take a hold on, let me see here. Oh, I'm sorry, Nahuen. I missed your request there. Cuz I didn't look back before I started the last song. Sorry about that. We could probably get it in the next game because it should still be there, right? But I can't show you anything because I don't have a camera set up. I mean, it's literally pushing a button and then a disc comes out and you put a disc in. Like, there's not really anything exciting to see at all. But I am going to do that now. So I will be back in just a couple of minutes.
Another East Coast track. Another East Coast track. Another East Coast track.
All right, we're back. So so in this case, the disc is literally nothing exciting at all. I mean, it's just it's literally a burn disc. That's not my handwriting, by the way. But like, it's just a CD. It's super boring. I have in my collection. Some of these really old ones I do not have. Actually, where... Shoot. hang on. Let me look at my I'll be right back. All right. So I acquired like all of my really old stuff. I acquired in like a bulk sale several years ago, where somebody who had been collecting a bunch of stuff was just like divesting themselves of all their pump stuff. So I bought it in just like this giant. It was like 2 bins worth of stuff. And in there were a lot of there. So I have been like, I bought my first Pump It Up machine. It was Exceed 2, and then I had been collecting all of the games from Exceed 2 onward. Some of them I bought directly from Andamiro as a kit. I did that with Zero. I think I did that with Zero and NX2, all 3 Fiestas. Zero, NX2, and all 3 Fiestas. And then the other ones I purchased used after like a new mix came out, like a new game came out, and people sold their old one. So that's how I got like NX and NX and NXA and Prime 2. But all of the stuff prior to actually Exceed somebody gave me for my birthday, actually. When they upgraded their machine, they took their MK5 out and it had Exceed in it, and they just gave it to me as a birthday gift. So that's where my Exceed comes from. But everything prior to that came in that giant bulk sale that I was talking about. And that was, I mean, a mixture of burned discs and some originals. Like, for instance, I just went back and grabbed, you can see here, this is Premiere 2 and, Premiere 2 and 3. And the little security chips that go with them. Those plug into a little port on the MK3. But then, beggars can't be choosers, man. Like, I just got what I got. So some of them are, full on legit real, and some of them, like I said, they're burned discs. And that's why I'm like, there's really nothing to see. It's literally just push button, disc comes out, you take it out, put disc in, reboot. Not exciting. Once we get to Exceed, though, it's gonna go to hard drives. Fortunately, we were talking about this before. Obviously, like this stream, the collection and Perfect Collection, we're gonna I combine into one stream, and I think probably like Premiere and Prex, Premiere 2, Prex 2, Premiere 3, Prex 3, I might combine as well, because there's a lot of overlap in those, or that's my understanding at least. Because of all of those, I've played the Premiere, and I think I might have played little bits of either Premiere or Prex 2 and 3, but I don't remember it. And it was literally the only time I played it was like right after I bought this bulk set. I had a party and we like threw a bunch of games in, but we never got back to the old games for some reason. So like all of these games like this one where I'm saying like I've never played this before, never seen it before. I really haven't. So the security chips look way smaller than the security cartridges for DDR. Well, that is true. Although I will say that the security cartridges for DDR are also mostly air. Especially the T-shaped ones, like the little arms of the T. There's nothing in there most of the time. If I think, because the cartridges used to be just little square or rectangular shaped, and I think the T just, I don't know why they went to the T, because there's nothing really there, if my memory serves, but I could be wrong. It also may vary too, because for instance, there's a couple of link ports on the security card, and that's how they did the link between DDR and 2DX. But that happened twice, and so I don't know. Like, they kept putting those ports on the carts for a while, but then they removed them because they weren't using them anymore. Yeah, like the size and the shape of the cartridge was really more of a legacy. Like, well, we're just we got these molds, I guess. But yeah, yes. I mean, you're right. The T's are they're big, but it's mostly shell. There's not a whole lot inside of them. Anyway, oh, and then once we get to the once we get up into the the MK6 games, we switch from those little chips that you saw to just like a USB key. You just plug it into a USB, and that's where you go. But anyway, what? Oh, I got off on a tangent. I was saying I'm combining some of these games into a single stream because there's a lot of overlap and not a lot of unique content between them. But once we get up into the hard drive games, fortunately, there's a lot more content, but they're also more unique content in each one of those. So it doesn't really make any sense to combine streams, and that's good because swapping games is actually kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely I got to get back there and open the lid of the system unit, and So while I'm doing these streams, maybe I will. Me personally, I always like to put all the screws and fasteners back in, which means it's 2 screws to take the lid off the computer. I think it's 2 screws to take the drive sled out of the case, and then it's I think it's only 2 screws to take the hard drive out of the sled, and then of course you gotta disconnect the at least initially the IDE cable and the power cable, and then later on the SATA cables, and then put it all back together. But for the purposes of the streams, I may leave the screws out and just set the drive in there and plug it in. That way, for the next stream, all I have to do is just unplug it and put the new drive in and save a lot of time. But even doing that takes several minutes, because if for no other reason, I've got to shove the machine out away from the wall, because I can't do it. It's not as there's just enough room back there that I can push the button and the drive tray will open and I can take a disc out and swap it, but there's not enough room back there for me to be able to see to plug in a hard drive and all of that. So I do have to kind of shove the machine away from the wall and everything. It's just a pain in the butt. So there will be no combined streams once we get there, because it's just too much of a pain to try and do that. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Let's get back to the game. Adrian, did I know on Prime 2 there's a full song of Gargoyle? I did not. So, you know, in reality, the games that I played the most of were probably Exceed 2, probably Exceed 2, 0, NX, NX2. Those are probably the 4 games that I've played the most of in the series. If it happened before or after that, it's a good chance I don't know about it. I mean, yes, I have played from Exceed all the way through to Double X. I've played all of those games, but in some cases, I've only played them a handful of times, which is a real shame, especially the Fiesta games, the ones that I actually, like, bought brand new, like, paid for real money for. You know, like, over $1,000 upgrade kits for, and I just didn't play them that much. I got busy. I mean, I'd play them when I'd have a party, but that didn't happen. You know, that even at my peak, that would only happen maybe 3 or 4 times a year. So I just never got around to it. So to be honest, you know, once we get up toward like NXA and beyond in these streams, it's going to start. So like these early games have all been kind of unfamiliar to me. Those later games are also going to be somewhat unfamiliar to me. I mean, they'll be familiar because I have played them, and I've played them more recently. But as far as like what specific things are in them, I don't remember. So anyway, okay. So let me bring up. Actually, I'm bringing up my list, my song list, so that I can make sure that I play all of the new songs. I guess that's going to start with Pump Jump.
Hit me!
Oh, yeah, this is all. Yeah, right. Okay. Wait, do I do my speed mod code here too? Yes. Okay, so that still works the same. No. Oh, oh, I see. Oh, this menu sucks. I see what it is. It's got these two, and so this one is the left step, and this one is the right step. Oh, that's confusing. Well, it's confusing to me anyway.
Hit me!
Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, because when I hit this, I was like, I thought it moved weird. But I see it now. Okay, so like, if I want hard mode, I'm gonna hit this right step. Alright. It makes sense. It's just... Oof. Oh, this is even... Okay, oh, okay. This is even worse for my Korean illiteracy. But okay, I can see they're at least organized by games. So I should be able to just like hang out here in the perfect collection zone. And I'll just play through it. And then I'll be done with that, right? So here's the song I should have played in the intro.
Everybody pump it up! Everybody jump! Everybody pump! Everybody in the place shake yo rump! Everybody jump! Everybody pump! Everybody in the place shake yo rump! Hear ye, y'all listen close to the funky dope jam, make it jump the most. Party people in the place don't stand around. Get off the walls and help us break it down. Gonna make you sweat. Yeah, boy, I bet. Gonna give you an experience you forget. Step right up, you know, and take your chance. Cause the reason that we're here is to make y'all dance.
Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Rhyme to the rhythm, rhythm to the rhyme. I'm back on the mic one more time. B-U-M-P, that's the reason. Dance, dance, this the season. To be wild, go out of control. Pump, dance, body, soul. Things you need, or it may seem. Have it or not, everybody scream! Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Everybody jump, everybody pump, everybody in the place shake your rump. Make you jump, make you pump, everybody shake your rump. Make you jump, make you pump, everybody shake your rump.
Yeah, I know you can.
Well, it's not like it's a great song. Oh, interesting! It removes it from the menu, so you can't play it again.
원하는 건 자유. 개성. 나는 M 원하는 건 자유 개성 패션은 노랑머리 길게 늘어뜨린 MP3 플레이어 라면 봐야 해 들과를 좌를 특별한 날로 또 다른 시각으로 나를 이해하려 하지 못해
우리들의 주제 힙합 and roll 내 친구는 프로게이머 yeah. 우리 모이면 게임방으로 미치도록 오락가 정도로 재미있는 yeah start rap 사랑을 생각해 찬란한 세월에도 끝없이 기다린 한이가 되었지 너만을 원해 내게
This game really does need like seizure warnings, doesn't it?
Yeah, restoration superstar. Yeah.
난 어젯밤에 두 밤을 샜어 통신의 스타에 You could be my head 지저분한 크기에도 신경을 한 메디컬 거짓말은 내 스타일
Well, these first two Banya songs, pretty so-so.
I know you can.
Ooh, let's get the Christmas songs out. Both of them. I actually like this song. It's Christmas in July, right? That's a thing. trusted that was going to be a spin.
Yeah, I know
I
you
believed
can.
in it.
It's Christmas, yeah. Don't worry, I'll be back, cause like I said,
Wow,
the nights
regen.
are long.
H.H. Gregg, that's a deep cut. I don't think they were the only ones to do Christmas in July.
It's that time of year once again. The days are short and the nights are long. Inside my heart, well, the snow is falling. Without you here, I'm all alone. All I want for Christmas is my baby. My baby left me and I'm all alone. All I want for Christmas is my baby. I said I want to bring my baby back home. I'm calling Santa on the telephone. Won't you bring my baby back home?
It's Christmas, yeah. Don't worry, I'll be back, cause like I said, the nights are long. This song won't make me go wrong. Be back home. You won't be alone, cause I really didn't know where I was at. My bad, didn't know this love I had.
I wrap the present, put it under the tree. Then I wait for you patiently. This Christmas I'd do almost anything to bring my baby back to me again. All I want for Christmas is my baby. My baby left me and I'm all alone. All I want for Christmas is my baby. I said I want you to bring my baby back home. My baby, my baby. My baby, my baby. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna turn this up just a touch.
Yeah, I know you can.
All right. Well, you're lucky, Redstone Commander. I think that's the last of the Christmas songs. For now, anyway. All right.
Hit me.
Moving on. Oh, Crazy Mode is just a selection now. There's not even a code for it. Let's try it. Oh! We're up to Beethoven Virus! Hell yeah! So good. This is like classic Pump It Up right here. Oh, a triple. Oh, you know what? Alright, hold on. It's not that it's too hard, but if I had known
Hit me.
if I'd known Beethoven Virus was up next, I wouldn't have done Crazy. Only because... Oh, hold on. Only because... Like... The hard chart is as classic as the song itself. Because you got the pump spin in it. Here it is. Yeah. So trying to not spin that is actually more difficult.
I know
But you just have to
can.
like trust. You have to like be willing to not lock your eyes on the screen forever. Trust that the steps will be there because they will.
난 이제 더 이상 소녀가 아니에요. 그대 더 이상 망설이지 말아요.
Ooh.
그대
We're into some licensed stuff now, it sounds like.
난 이제 더 이상 소녀가 아니에요. 그대 더 이상 망설이지 말아요. 그대 기다렸던 만큼 나도 오늘을 기다렸어. 요즘은 숨을 속에 내게 줘요. 그대 사랑을 느낄 수 있게 그대 기다리며 나 이제 눈을 감아요. 그대여 나를 허락할래요. 나만을 바라보던 그대의 사랑은 너무나 달콤하고 향기로운 거란 걸 내게 가르쳐줘요. 항상 힘들어하는 그대 기다려주던 그대 모습 바라보는데 마음도 아팠어요. 하지만 이제 내게 더 기다려야 돼. 이유가 없어지는 날이 올 거예요. 난 이제 더 이상 소녀가 아니에요. 그대 더 이상 망설이지 말아요. 그대 기다렸던 만큼 나도 오늘을 기다렸어. 요즘은 숨을 속에 내게 줘요. 그대 사랑을 느낄 수 있게 그대 기다리며 나 이제 눈을 감아요.
I know you can.
나를 돌아봐 그대 나를 너의 맘속에 하루하루 반복되는 날들 내 맘속에 난 벗어나고 싶어 언제나 슬픔의 벽 속에 나는 둘러싸여져 있는데 시간이 갈수록 그대는 자꾸만 멀어져 가고 있는 걸 나를 돌아봐 그대 나를 너의 맘속엔 내가 없지만 나를 돌아봐 나는 지금 널 그리며 서 있어 나를 가슴 나는 또 아무도 없고만 싶어 나를 정말 그대로 지나칠 수밖에 없는지 정말 난 그대와 정말 사랑할 수 없는지 나를 돌아봐줘 그대여 나를 돌아봐 그대와 나는 하나가 될 수 없는 거야 나를 돌아봐줘 그대여 나를 돌아봐 나를 돌아봐 그대 나를 너의 맘속엔 내가 없지만 나를 돌아봐 나는 지금 널 그리며 서 있어
Oh, that was a spin and I didn't do it. And that's why I messed it up.
I know you can.
말하자면 너를 사랑하고 있다는 말이야 하지만 나는 말
Yeah, sorry for that, for like abruptly stopping Beethoven's Virus there. I was, like I said, I had to play the hard chart because it's so much fun. And I think Nehuen nailed it. Perfect word, iconic, definitely. I could try the crazy though. It looked reasonable. Hard, yes, or difficult, or crazy. but yeah. Anyway. Okay. I guess let's just keep trucking down down the list. So we did these two. So this is next.
난 알아요 이 밤이 흐르고 흐르면 누군가가 나를 떠나버려야 한다는 그 사실을 그 이유를 이제는 나도 알 수가 있어요 사랑을 한다는 말을 못했어 어쨌거나 지금은 너무 늦어버렸어 그때 나는 무엇 하고 있었나 그 미소는 너무 아름다웠어 난 정말 그대만을 좋아했어 나에게 이런 슬픔 안겨주는 그대로 제발 이별만이만 하지 말아요 나에겐 오직 그대만이 전부였잖아 그대여 가지 마세요 나의 정말 떠나가요 그대여 가지 마세요
I feel like I should be doing these on double.
Yeah, I know you can.
환상 속엔 그대가 있다 모든 것이 이제 다 무너지고 있어도
sounded like there was a tiny little bit at the very end there, like it was going to continue, but they cut it in a weird way. Boy, this set is just nothing but Taiji boys.
Yo, Taiji, you ready to rock the house?
Yeah, let's do it.
How we gonna do that?
like this. 한결같은 너희들의 정성이 우리에겐 너무 커다란 힘이 되었지. 편지 속에 수많았던 사연들 예쁜 마음 모두 다 느낄 수가 있었어. Never standing crazy in the place to be. Which you know the hills of rocky sound. Spreading the sound to the forest of death. I'm probably hard to gain the respect. To the truth, to the art. I'm coming to you straight from the heart. We're rocking your mind, there's never before. So to all the freaks in the house, move dance floor. 아름다운 너희들의 모습이 좋았어. 함께 기뻐하고 다 같이 울고 서로를 걱정했던 우리들만의 추억들. 어린애가 아니야. 마음을 서로 합하면 모두 해낼 수 있어. 난 더 잘하겠어. 우리 모두를 위해. 우리 역시 서로 너희들을 사랑할 거야.
Yeah, I know you can.
Sweet. Yeah, that's good.
너의 모습만 뺏겨버렸던 마음이 다시 내게 돌아오는 걸 느꼈지. 넌 언제까지나 나만의 나연.
Count how many Taiji Boys songs are in here. A lot, apparently. More than 4.
너의 모습만 뺏겨버렸던 마음이 다시 내게 돌아오는 걸 느꼈지. 넌 언제까지나 나만의 나연이라 믿어왔던 내 생각이 틀리고 말았고. 변해버린 건 필요 없어. 이제는 너를 봐도 아무런 느낌이 없어. 나에겐 항상 시선을 멈췄어. 예전의 내 모습과 나를 바라보던 내 미소와 너만의 목소리 모든 게 그리워진 거야. 지금 나에게 너를 볼 때마다 내겐 가슴이 떨리는 그 느낌이 있었지. 난 그냥 내게 나를 던진 거야. 푸른 내 맘속엔 항상 내가 있었어. 하얀 미소에 너를 나를 안고서 이제는 너를 위해 남겨둔 것이 있어. 해맑던 내 미소가 담긴 사진. 난 그냥 이대로 돌아가는 난 그냥 이대로 살려보자. 난 그냥 이대로 난 그냥 이대로 해주던가. 이렇게 떠나가버린 너를 고려한 것이 아니야. 하지만 나를 기다려. 내가 다시 돌아올 날까지 이곳에서.
Yeah, I know you can.
All right. These are pretty good. I'm gonna switch over to double. I guess because I can.
Hit me!
Because that is a thing I can do. I assume assume I'll still be able to please be sorted the same. Yes? Yes. So these are the first two guys. So these are the 4 that I just did, so we're up to here. Oh, this is like a rock song.
난 버림받았어 한마디로 얘기하자면 몸이 좋게 차인 것 같아 비로소 내 가슴 속에 아직도 내가 살아있어
I know you can.
Oh, have a good night, Kieran. And thanks for sticking around, Regen. Yeah, I'm sure this will take me at least another half hour. And hi, Pat. Nope, we did these. Although I would love to do them again, because they seem like they would be pretty fun as doubles. But maybe we'll get there. So I dig the song, but I'm not sure what to do dance-wise.
I know you can.
It's just for you 이 눈에 비친 나의 모습은 너는 내게 있는데 나를
Didn't read far enough ahead.
있는데 네가 그리워 난 견딜 수 없어 내 맘만 부딪혀 적을 늘 테니까 애써 힘들어 마음만 붙여 말아줘 All I say 나를 쳐다보지 마그 눈빛에 나 울지도 몰라 All I say Forgive me in your eyes Cause don't wanna break my heart In my
Okay, it's a groove.
Game over. Such an awkward, uncanny valley vibe. Yeah, I kind of did. Well, it is in fact early 2000s. It is in fact 2000. Although I believe this is the very end of 2000, this game.
Hit me.
Alright, I'm getting used to this menu. Doesn't mean I like it. It just means I'm getting used to it. Oh wow, last two songs. Pump 2000! In the distant future!
I know you can.
So, yes, I think Extra is 2001 because I believe it's the next, will be the next mix that I play, or next game that I play. I keep calling them mixes. That's a DDR thing. But, yeah, they were cranking them out because this is already the 6th game in 2000 when they started in 99. So, yes, they were just churning them fast and furious at this point.
안녕하세요. 저는 대한민국의 신바람 이박사. 섹시한 아가씨를 쫓아가다 보니 여긴 어디 하와이. 하늘의 별을 본다. 가득 막을
I remember at one of that party that I was talking about where we played a bunch of this old stuff. I don't remember which game it was, but I want to say it was Prex 2. We loaded it up, and some error happened, and literally the menu was nothing but Space Fantasy. Just that song over and over. Every selection in the whole menu. Space Fantasy, Space Fantasy. And so it was just like, well, I guess we're playing Space Fantasy? Alright, I'm gonna replay a couple of songs since I've got, well, at least replay one song, because I've got an extra song that I haven't, that I can play, I guess. Those words almost made sense. I said I wanted to try some of these. This is a nice poppy tune.
Yo, KG, you ready to rock the house? Yeah, let's do it. How we gonna do that? Like this.
Okay. So, it's funny. I'm going to look up PIU Prex 2 glitch, and I bet okay, so this is there is a video of it happening at my house, but I'm not seeing it in that search. Although, interestingly, it's not my video. Someone else took the video. So, but somebody sent it to me at one point, and they're like, "Hey, Brian, do you know about this thing?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, that's my house." And they're like, "Oh, haha." Okay. Oh wow, I missed a whole lot of chat. Sorry about that. I didn't realize. Does Pump darken videos? I never do that though. In fact, it makes me upset in DDR that is the default option to darken the background, and that it requires EMUs to turn that off now. So, like if I'm playing and it's like during maintenance, or I forgot my card or something like that, and then I can't turn it off, it makes me upset. And do the backgrounds, are they distracting, and do they cause, do they make it hard to read sometimes? Yes, but to me, that's part of the charm. And you're right, Nehuen. Double speed times 2 is, or is it 2x? I always forget, because between DDR and Pump, one of them puts the X before the number, and the other one puts the X after the number, and I don't remember which is which. But yeah, that's been the default for a while now. But on these old games, it's certainly not. And wow, like 1x on Pump is very, very slow. Even I don't play it on 1x for the most part. So Shrimpo, you said they never heard of the thing called updates until Fiesta. I feel like there were patches before Fiesta. Some of the NX games I think had them. Basically, that got introduced when they introduced the USB features. So yeah. And to be fair, like a lot of games, arcade games in particular, didn't get patches in the day. Like, you know, over a decade ago, like, it was not that common. It had to be a really popular game for them to release patches, especially considering that, you know, like, in the more distant past, you're talking about, like, ROM chips. Like, actually pulling chips off of a board and replacing them with new chips, which is, I mean, it's not like it's hard, but it's not something that an operator probably wants to do. I mean, we're spoiled now because everything's internet connected, so it's like patches are easy. You just push them out over the network. Nobody has to do anything. It just happens. It just works, right? But I always thought it was wild in Pump, though, like that patches were user applied, like player applied. You could go to the PIU game website and download a patch and put it on your USB stick, take it to the arcade, plug it into the thing, and it would patch the game, like, from your stick. I always felt like, I never heard of that being a problem, but it always felt like a security nightmare to me. I was like, wow, you're gonna let players do that? okay, I guess. I mean, in theory, it, you know, checked everything out to make sure that it was okay, but anyway. Okay, Nehuen is asking for separation with her. Okay, let me find that. That is an OBG. Hopefully, I'll be able to find it in this menu. Nehuen, would I consider Pump It Up as mainstream? That's an interesting question. I guess, like, at first, like, without thinking about it, I would say no. But I would if I think about it for a second, I would qualify that by asking where and when, because I know that there are definitely places where Pump is the more predominant game than DDR by a lot, and there have been times. Like, I know personally, like, here in Indiana, I would say, like, the mid-2000s, like 2005, 2006, maybe 2007, right in there, I think Pump was probably more popular than DDR, at least in my estimation. I'm probably a little bit biased in that regard, but I saw more people playing Pump than DDR in that time period. I don't know that there were more Pump machines around than DDR in that time. I don't actually, in my area, I don't think there's ever been more Pump machines than DDR machines. Although now it's like down to maybe 2 of each. It's getting to be pretty slim pickings on either game as we get into the 2020s. But anyway, so, yeah, I think you know what I mean, though. I know especially in, like, Latin and South America, Pump is, at least from what I understand, Pump is way more popular than DDR. It's hard for me to judge whether it would be considered mainstream there or not. But, well, shoot. Well, yeah. But like I said, if you're asking, like, me right now, here, I would say no, probably not. If I were to go to the mall and just ask people, you know, if they knew about DDR, I would guess that probably 6 or 7 out of 10 would say yes. And if I asked them if they knew about Pump It Up, I would guess that probably more like 2 out of 10 would say yes. Or none out of 10 would say yes. Or they would maybe have seen it, but they just thought it was DDR. So from, like I said, here, now, I would say probably not. But that's just my, what do you call? Just my, my personal observation. Okay. So we've got a request for separation with her. We got a request for forever love. Oh, you linked the video in the Discord. Let's see. Haha. Yeah, okay, so this is the that is the video that I was thinking of. That is at my house. It's not this machine. It was the I forget if it's the first or second pump machine I had. I can't remember. But I've had a few. I've had more than one pump machine because reasons. But yeah, that's the video that I was thinking of. That's actually Tim's video. If you remember, Tim was on the first dance floor stream with me. All right. So I see... Oh, tell me. Is that in here? I guess so. 217. Okay. Oh, Daniel, you're talking about good thing no one figured out how to hack that way by... You mean by... I know I'm taking a long time looking at the chat, but I assume you're referring to applying patches over USB. I don't know that anyone did. I never heard about it, if that happened. But yes. Oh, you said people created custom patches that unlocked unintended content. Well, there you go. I'm certainly not surprised that that system was broken. Like I said, I had never heard about it, but given what I do know about Pump It Up in general, I am 0% surprised that occurred. Adrian, do I know any Pump It Up players around the world? Yeah, I guess I do. Mostly I know a bunch like in the United States, but like from all over the United States. Pretty much coast to coast and north to south. I know people all over the place. But as far as around the world, I mean, I know a few people. I know a couple of people in Korea. I know, gosh, I guess I know a couple of people in Mexico. But yeah, I don't know a ton of like international people in general. Like not necessarily Pump It Up players, but like I don't know that many people in other countries. So anyway, Quinn, you've missed all of the stuff. I just got done playing all of the new stuff in Perfect Collection, and I'm about to play some requests. Kenan, have I watched the 2018 Rampage movie? You mean the one with Dwayne Johnson in it, The Rock? Yeah, I have. Does that have anything to do with Pump? Was Pump in that movie? I don't remember that if it was. Anyway, I've got 3 songs that were requested. Oh, Dave and Buster's was? I mean, that's fair. But, I will say that, Dave and Buster's is probably either the place I played the most Pump in public, or the second most. I can't remember. I played a ton of Exceed 2 at a laser tag place called Excite. I always have to think about that because that place closed a couple of years ago, so it's no longer around. But when it was around, there was a place called Excite, there was a place called Escape, and there was a place called Great Escape. And so, like, they all had kind of similar names, and so whenever I was thinking about one of them, I always had to think and was like, which one of those is which? But Excite was the laser tag place. Yeah. Because Escape was the, like, big venue entertainment place, kind of like a Dave & Buster's. And then Great Escape was a mall arcade. And all 3 of those places are no longer in business. So, although Excite lasted the longest, because it only closed maybe a couple of years ago. I want to say it closed like during the pandemic, I think. Well, during lockdown, because I think we're stuck with the pandemic for a while. But, okay, Extravaganza. That's a 4th song for me to play. Do you... should I be playing these? How should I be playing these? Am I playing these? Well... So we're not sure if there's a crazy chart for Forever Love, right? We don't think there is. I'm gonna... Let's find out.
Hit me!
For fun. For science. Yeah, okay, so third so the crazies don't start until OBG. Okay, well, while I'm here, just to do it, I'm gonna try the crazy of Beethoven virus, since I bailed on it when I tried it earlier. I think I can do this? Cross fingers? pumping. Holy shit. Yikes. Well, that would not have been a stage break. A stage break there.
Oh God.
But hey, it was a D, so right? That's a pass. Yikers. That was rough. Okay, so I know. Let me catch my breath for a second. Holy moly. Is that the same chart? Like, have they changed that? Or is it is there a different crazy chart in Modern Pump? Because it there was some definite garbage in that chart where it's just like, you want me to do what now? Yikes. Okay, so we know the Crazies only start with OBG, and 3 of the 4 songs that you all have requested for the next set are all from first and second, or from first and second dance floor. So I'm not going to do Crazy on that. And just in case, I'm just gonna stick to, actually, so there's no hard for Forever Love either then, is there? Let's see.
Hit me!
So they hard. Yeah. So there's only normal. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do this this first set on normal. Okay, so Pat, you're saying that the modern Beethoven virus Crazy or 13 or whatever is not what I just played. That's good, because what I just played was pretty rude.
Hit me!
Yeah. So I think the song that Nehuen asked for doesn't have a normal. Man, everything's hard. Why is everything hard? What if I put it in event mode? Does that help? Does that save me? Probably not. Okay. This is the one that Nahuen asked for. So I'll go ahead and do it while I'm here. Goodness gracious. Man, that results screen came up so fast. Okay, so it just plays one song. Okay, I guess that's fine. It's gonna be obnoxious because I'll keep having to put the stupid speed code in. But I guess this will at least get me to where I can play all the requests just as you've asked. Good lord. What a nightmare. I'm glad the menu system has changed since now, or since this game.
All systems go.
Classic. I love that it says palpitation. What is Kamether? On the bottom right. Kamether. I also like that it has jealousy, period.
I know you can.
Palpitation, hesitance, Kamether, Kamether. I don't. What even is that? What a goofy thing. Let's just throw words in there. It's cool. Words that tell a story. Kind of. Yes. Yeah. All right.
volts of electricity.
Program your brain. Program your brain.
Man, that thing steps really weird. I felt like I was just missing turns the whole time, but I don't know, maybe it's just that way. $300,000 volts of electricity. That's a lot of volts. I don't know anything. Okay. I have added it to the list. Our extravaganza and ignition starts like Paranoia and Trip Machine. I mean, I guess. I feel like that and like Final Edition. The Final Editions are similar too in that way. What happened to the BGA at the end? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was busy like trying not to fail. I'll have to look at it on the stream later and see, or on the VOD later and see what happened. Well, now I have accidentally started the game, so I guess I'll have to play it. Okay, so the song you're asking for, I don't know anything. Must be either is it easy mode? There is no easy mode. What did I pick there? Normal mode? Oh, that was it. So I guess this is normal mode only.
Check it out, yeah, the hit house scene. Come on, freak it out, the sensation. Body freak, generate the foundation. Peace and equality, let's stay together, let's live in harmony.
This rap.
Check one, when I come down right to the sun.
Forgot I was playing singles for a second.
Body freak, generate the foundation. Peace and equality, let's stay together, let's live in harmony.
Yeah, I know you can.
Can I play Hyuga's Crazy Chart? Okay. It occurs to me I did not play remixes. Are there remixes in this? There are not. Okay, so I'm not missing anything. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you said this is not as bad as... Oh wait, which one is it? I can't read. Haha. Just made it. Okay, you said it's not as bad as that. Oh, shit.
마음이 다시 내게 돌아오는 걸 느꼈지. 너는 언제까지나 너만의 나연이라 믿어왔던 내 생각이 틀리고 말았고. 변해버린 건 필요 없어. 이제는 너를 봐도 아무런 느낌이 없어. 나에게 항상 시선을 멈췄어. 예전에 내 모습과 나를 바라보던 내 미소와 너의 목소리 모든 게 그리워진 거야. 지금 나에게 너를 볼 때마다 내겐 가슴이 떨리는 그 느낌이 있었지. 난 그냥 내게 나를 던진 거야. 푸른 내 맘속엔 항상 내가 있었어. 하얀 빛소에 너를 가을 안고서 이제는 너를 위해 남겨둔 것이 있어. 해맑던 내 미소가 담긴 사진이야. 그냥 이대로 지나가는 넌 그냥 이대로 생겨보다 난 그냥 이대로 내 뜨거나 이렇게 떠나가버린 너를 보려 한 것이 아니야.
Oh, jeez.
하지만 나를 기다려. 내가 다시 돌아올 날까지 이곳에서.
Wow, look at that score. I must have failed immediately.
Hey,
Oh.
you need a beat.
Wait, what is that score then? Is that just like a... I hadn't been noticing. Does it score differently in Event? Just like perfect count or something? Yeah, it does look like EX scoring or something like that. Interesting. Whew. This is the first time so far where I felt like I really could have used... Damn it. Just fail. I'm not ready yet. Is 51 miss a thing yet? Yes, it
Hey,
is.
why don't you just get up and dance, man?
And they're still using this graphic, which is terrible because you can't read it. Anyway, yeah, that song was the first one where I felt like I needed more than 2x. Like, I slogged my way through it, but some of it was just like guessing. Oh, you don't have to apologize, Regen. Like, it was fun. It was just, it was definitely challenging, and I really could have used a little bit more speed on that, I think. All right. Well, we are about 2.5 hours in, and I mean, I've basically done everything that, I've done all the new stuff. I've done a bunch of requests. How about let's do one more. I'll do one more set. I'll do. I guess since I'm in the event mode, I'm not doing sets exactly. If you guys have some, if you have some requests, I will do 2 or 3 more requests, and then I'll probably wrap it up for tonight. So. I'll give you a minute or two to think about it. But yeah, this stream went pretty well. First Love, okay. I can do that one. That's probably only on normal, yeah? Oh. It says there's a crazy of it. Okay, well, I'll try it. How about that?
꼭 그렇진 않았지만 그녀를 보면
Oh, this is gonna be slow too. Well, I don't know the next speed code, so I guess I just suffer. Oh, come on.
꼭 그렇진 않았지만 그녀를 보면 나는 떨려 아주 작은 미소에도 내 가슴은 쿵쾅거려 오늘은 말해야지 그래 아무 말이라도 하지만 그녀를 보면 다시 굳어지는 내 모습 무슨 일일까 이거 정말 큰일 났네 무슨 일일까 나도 정말 모르겠네 꼭 그렇진 않았지만 꽃보다 더 아름다워 여수민 향기에 나는 눈뜰 수가 없어 무슨 일이 생긴 거야 이거 정말 큰일 났네 지금 내 머릿속 온통 그녀의 생각도
Hey!
Oh, you can.
Holy shit. Well, that was something. Pat, what song is that? I'm working off of an English translated list. Tester, we did Betrayer a little earlier. Time to say goodbye. Okay. Okay, so we got Time to Say Goodbye. We got Oh Rosa. Turkey March. Okay. Sorry, I'm writing these down. Okay. So I've got 3 songs. I got Time to Say Goodbye, O Rosa, Turkey March. I'm gonna call it there. So I'll do those 3 and then I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I think all of those have crazies, yes? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I guess I'm playing on crazy. Here we go. Time to say goodbyes. 3. Hey, look at that. This said it was rated 5? That seems a little low. Five seems a little low for that. You said it's rated 11 modern. I don't know if I would call it an 11. It doesn't seem that hard, but it definitely seems harder than 5. I guess it's a 5 crazy. That's right, because back in the old charting system, right? Like each difficulty had its own set of numbers. So not only they weren't working, they like reset it every time, right? So like a 5 crazy is more difficult than a 5 hard, which, you know, like in DDR, a 5 expert is more difficult than a 5 standard or whatever the fuck they call it. but Pump is more like explicit about it because they like reset the numbering altogether, kind of, I think, if I recall. Because I remember, gosh, what was it in like the NX era, right? When you got up into crazy, they went from stars to skulls. So it was like the numbers reset. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skulls, but that wasn't the same as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, right? Or maybe I'm just talking out of my butt. I don't know. Anyway, next song. O Rosa. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, do it. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Has there been a song with that sample in the game yet at this point? I know it gets used a lot, and not just exclusively in Pump either. But wow, all right. Okay, so that sample has been in so far already? Cool, yeah. And yes, thank goodness that the, oh shit. Thank goodness that the, we get the new speed mod codes in the next, game. Wasn't really ready, but fuck it. What am I doing? Turkey March. Okay. So this says level 7, but this is level 7 crazy, right? And that level 5 crazy, you said, is now rated an 11, so this is probably going to be like 13, 14, something like that, maybe? As in, maybe too hard for me? Let's find out. This doesn't seem that bad. yeah, harder than a 7, but maybe a 12 or a 13. It wasn't that bad. Shit, stop doing that. I love that it just keeps playing. Okay, sorry. Whew. Groovy. Nehuen, what song are you asking for? I maybe have one more in me. Maybe one. Holy crap. I'm very tired now, though. You're talking about Love Song. Oh, that actual song. Okay. I will do it. I will do it as a... Does it have a double? It does. Good. I'm gonna do it as a double, and that'll be my last one. I guess I shouldn't have turned off event mode, huh? Well, fuck it. I'll just play it and then bail on the rest. And this is in SE.
꼭 그렇진 않았지만 그녀를 보면 나는 떨려 아주 작은 미소에도 내 가슴
No, you want... Sorry. God damn it. No, not this one. I know. I screwed it up. I'm sorry. Everything's terrible. I'm too tired. I'm not getting enough oxygen. Brain is shutting down. Alright. There it is, right? This is the one. Sorry about that. This is it, right? Yes? Well. Okay. And that is it. Yeah, I think you're right on your second thought there. Most songs, in general, all languages. That transcends language. I think people like singing about love. They like singing about love. They like singing about broken hearts. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like our most human thing, right? Most universally human thing. Thank you, Adrian. That's it. See you next time on the dance floor. Wrong game, but yes. Oh, man. Okay, well, wow, we're right about at 3 hours, so that was a good length. That was just about a normal stream for me. But love is everything. Be consumed by it. Yes, that is DDR. Let's see you next time on the dance floor. But I was dismayed. I got to play Ace 3 last week, and they did not change that. It still shouts that at you at the end of the game, and it is still louder than everything else in the game by far. But so Adrian, okay, so next time it's extra. Yes, I'm not gonna do extra 2 Prex 3 like all in one shot. There's no way. That's way too much. So next stream should be extra, which I'm looking forward to. I think everybody, I've never played it before, but everybody tells me it's kind of crazy. It's kind of weird because it's like completely different developer and like their own kind of take on what Pump should be, and so it's quite different apparently. But I think this is also where we get holds, right? Yeah. So I'll be very interested to see it. Where did I play Ace 3? It was at the round 1 in at North Riverside Mall, Chicago area. So extra has broken and wacky charts. Well, I look forward to all the broken wackiness. So until next time, thanks as always for joining me on this. It's been real fun. It was nice to take some requests again. I do actually enjoy that that aspect of it. I still want to try and play everything in each new game, at least as long as it's practical to do so. But you know, when there aren't a ton of new songs, if we have time at the end to take some requests, that's terrific as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.